Welcome back to Gargoyles Grill and Ale. I'm Diane Mitchell, the host of Lunch Counter, and I'm here with Barb Courte-Elinesky. And we're talking about mining today and women in mining. And so, Barb, you know what I don't understand, and I don't think a lot of people understand, is why do I care about mining, really? I just want to go about my day and do my thing, and why does it matter to me?
Well, I think that we are all touched by mining. First of all, if you own a cell phone, you need mining. You own a car, you need mining. So we can go and we can say, I don't care about mining, but we really depend on it.
So it's important for us to help the politicians to make the right decisions and to get this going so that Northwestern Ontario can be a mining center for Canada, right?
Well, I want to make sure that companies don't leave Ontario. We stay here, keep our jobs here, because otherwise they'll go to places like Peru where mining is welcomed.
Right.
And you know what? We have stability here. Let's show that.
And we can do it well. We can do mining well so that it doesn't have to be environmentally harmful. It doesn't have to intrude on anybody's life.
Exactly. Exactly. We need to work together in Ontario to keep going.
And to that end, women in mining.
Yes.
How many women are in mining? Do you have any ideas? Like, is it becoming more women in mining? Where do we stand?
It's increasing, and it's amazing because, like I said before, when I went to high school, I was told you could either go and be a secretary or a nurse. And that's what we went through. Yeah. And some of us, well, you come from the forestry.
I came from forestry. They told me I had to do daycare or business.
There you go. Yeah. So, I mean, it's come a long way. And I want to make sure that I'm there for the girls that are going through it because it still is male dominant. Yep. I think males are more understanding now. I think people are starting to see that we are getting involved. And I don't like to turn around and say, oh, the women's lib thing, because I'm not really, you know, I like when a guy opens a door for me and is a gentleman. I'm sorry, but...
No, you don't have to be sorry about that.
But I believe that I have a mission and I'm capable of running a drilling company, and I am smart enough to know about engines and stuff like that. But anyway, I just want to make sure that the people coming through, that I've paved the way somewhat to help them go through, so they're not going to go through the rumors and the, turning their backs on me and whatnot.
It's not an easy life, right, to be in mining. I know my husband's a geologist, and it's not easy. He's out of town a lot. He's used to be, in the olden days, used to be that we couldn't even communicate by phone. And so we'd send letters back and forth if he was way in the middle of nowhere. Now we've got cell phones. We've got internet. We've got everything that can happen from a camp so that people can stay in touch. It's not quite as hard as it used to be.
I make sure for my crew that they do have some connection, because I was a wife at home and now I'm an owner. I make sure that I know what the women are going through. So this is, it's a support system. The women in mining, it's not only for girls that want to be geologists, it's also for the wives too, because it is not easy being a wife of a geo who's gone for a couple of months, or a diamond driller. So I think we need to involve everybody in that.
So this is a new group that's starting up in Thunder Bay.
It is.
This is going to hopefully be a great group, right? That will have all kinds of women. So we'll have women who are part of the mining industry. We're going to have women who are wives of geologists. What else are we going to have?
We're going to have men too.
Okay.
Because the men we're going to be supporting the men as well, and we're going to be supporting with, I like to see everybody involved in it because I think it's important.
Right. So what is it that the women in mining are going to do? What does that organization do?
I think we need to go out there and educate the public about mining. I think that we need to put a positive twist to the mining industry. Stop with the negativism. I mean, we're 2012.
Right.
If you don't know about it, we need to tell you about it.
Right. We can't live without it.
I'm
not giving up my cell phone, and I'm not giving up my car. So
no, me either.
We want to make sure that we can keep this going. What else does the group expect to accomplish? What's kind of the mandate of women in mining? We're going to go out and do some education. What else are you going to do?
Community work. Give back to the community.
Okay.
With the help of the mining companies that are local. I mean, we have some amazing local junior companies that are here in Thunder Bay. One of them is Premier. There's Benton Resources. There's there's full of them.
Full of them. There's lots of
Metal
them.
Corp, and we've got Zenyatta that started out too, and so I think we need to promote all these companies as well and help them out and anybody that's working for them.
And it's all in Northwestern Ontario. It's not just in Thunder Bay.
We've got a Cisco that opened up, and they're going to be opening up a mine in Atikokan. There's Lactazil.
Yep.
Like I said, there's so much going on here. We need to continue it. And if we don't do the exploration efforts, I mean, it's not going to be as plentiful as everybody's thinking it is.
Right. Women in mining, is it only in Thunder Bay, or is this like an Ontario group, or is it a Canada group? How many women in mining are there, organizations?
There's quite a few. There's women in mining in Canada. There's one in Vancouver. There's one in Toronto. There's one in I think there's one in Sudbury as well.
Okay.
We wanted to put a branch here in Thunder Bay because there is so many people involved.
Right.
We have Dr. Mary Louise Hill that is a professor at Lakehead University in geology, and she is the chairman. I'm the vice chair.
Good.
And we're very pumped. We have some amazing people on the board of directors, and I just want to see some amazing more members join. So we're launching a networking session and a membership drive.
And so when's that going to be, and where's it going to be?
It's going to be at the Valhalla on November 1st, and it's going to be a wine and cheese. It's $25 for registration.
Okay.
And we're hoping to see men and women alike that are involved in the mining industry. Like I said, you could be a wife, you could be whatever you want. It doesn't.
Can you just be a supporter? You're a person who's out there who just, you know what, I want to promote mining in Northwestern Ontario and make sure that we can carry on. Come and join you?
You bet.
Okay. 5:30 to 7:30 at the Valhalla Inn on November the 1st.
Yes.
You're going to be there.
We will.
All right. So how do people get involved in mining? What kind of education do you need to have? If you're a kid trying to decide, how do you do this?
Well, I mean, it depends. There's so many jobs. I mean, I can't even sit here and tell you half the jobs. There's accountants that you need for mining. There's bookkeepers, secretarial work. There's geologists, technicians, instrumentation technology. There's just mechanics, welders.
So is there all kinds of ways to get into mining? So through the college, through the university?
College is amazing. The university, we need skilled workers. There's going to be a big shortage. And I mean, it's...
So if you're a kid now and you're sitting here thinking, I want to get into mining, don't know how to do it, talk to your guidance counselors at school, talk to the college, talk to the university, and they can help you out.
Yeah.
We're going to wrap this up, and I just wondered if you're sitting here now today and you could talk to the young women who are out there and they're trying to make up their minds, what do you do in life? What advice do you give them?
Well, first of all, like I said, I come from a nursing background. You never know where you're going to end up, and usually what you plan is not what will happen. So my advice is to do a job or take a career that you're going to love to do, and I love mining.
Right. Good stuff. I'd like to thank Gargoyles Grill and Ale for hosting the lunch counter today. Barb Courte-Elinesky, it has been a real pleasure to talk to you, and we wish you all success in the years to come and hope that the Women in Mining is a great success in Northwestern Ontario. Thanks so much for joining us here today. We'll see you at the next lunch counter, so join us. Come to our Facebook page. Give us some topics that you'd like to see on the lunch counter and join the conversation that we have about our shows. Have a great day.